But we'll be getting into the game here after long last. I do apologize for the delay, you all, but we are into the action. Should be an exciting one as Pilseron starting off, and does look like a pretty slow start for the T side of RBG. We'll be starting out on that T side, as it is their map pick here against Rebirth, and we'll see this double con setup. We'll see if it comes to effect. That's a great start. Nice opener from Chop, taking Carson down, scaring him off the angle, down to 2 HP as he finds a second kill there. I mean, he has to know that I don't know, he dinked him, so has to know that Carson's still dinked as well. He might have to calm that over to his teammates, as it does look like RBG gearing up for a B-side hit, but man, Chop has gotten them to a great start here in the 4v5, and now you're going to see the re-aggression here from Rebirth. One pushing towards long, getting a lot of information here. Is that smoke going to land towards heaven, I believe, and then Molly to follow it as well, over towards barrel, and yeah, this should be a free and open bomb site here as the Molly goes in towards graffiti. Really good util coming through here. They do lack the armor, and now they lack that man advantage, although Walco easily able to trade it back. Wreck as well over towards water, able to find that kill, and they still haven't gotten bombed down. Interestingly enough, a re-smoke goes in towards heaven, and it looks like they're looking to take the fight towards Carson. They will win it. Hack's able to win out of that fight. Wreck now take it down low, and we'll see the double swing come into effect here. Zodic left alone, but he's actually managed to find two. And now Hex swinging out, gives up his position. That's going to be known. Zodic, he doesn't have a kit. It's planted for Hex in some form, and he seems like he's going to peek out continuously. Could just wait for that bomb to be stuck here, so he'll certainly hear him re-aggress there. Nice shot from Zodic in the 1v3. Able to pick up that kit. Should be able to get that defuse off, and Zodic with a really good round from him. That round looked like it should have been all RBGs, but no. Gets taken away from them. Great round from Zodic. Came to the server warm. Gotta buy up an op. Round 2. I love this. Not taking any chances. They're getting that weapon as early as possible, and you're going to see the buy in response here. And that lacking head Kevlar could come to bite Zodic here. We'll see if that's the case, as it does look like he's going towards A, and the rest of RBG kind of gearing up there as well. Zodic going to take that early aggression, and we'll see what he can find here. And so far, the answer will be nothing, as he does fall off towards the end of that. Falls off. He knows that he could play a little more passive, knows he's not going up against any other ops or AKs of that sort, so not too much to worry about here. It's a good start from Walco and Connector. Gonna once again open things up here in that part of the map. So jump spots coming through, and now the op of Sonic gonna play a factor. It's gotta be a shocking realization for Chop as he just gets op down in round number 2. Typically, you'd see that from a knife kill, but no, he just picks it up with the full buy, and actually some good USP spam somehow. Does a little bit of damage onto Walco. Other than that, not too much to worry about for RBG. They've evened things up on the side of Rebirth, and some monster smoke, an interesting one at that. Zodic's still going to be pressured here, and we'll see what he can find going on to the aggressive, and he gets deleted from Wolfie. A beautiful peek from Wolfie as they enter in towards that bomb site there. Great start for RBG, or rather a great recovery, and they might even be able to take that op out of the hands of Rebirth and into their own. Is Carson, I believe, spotted one towards truck, but how much information? How much? Oh, it's going to be worth quite a bit here. Is Carson struggling to find the kill? In fact, Wolfie is as well. He's finally going to be able to take him down, but it might be too little too late. I say that, but Rex able to find 2, and now Retchy left into the 1v1. It's another clutch situation here as Retchy, without the kit, going to try and spot out Hex. They got to make a move on here, and Hex playing it really well behind the dice, not giving up his position, swings out, finds a kill. Beautiful stuff from RBG in round number 2. And he will find the op towards the end there. A little bit of insult to injury. Round number 3 underway, and Rebirth's going to be feeling the pain of that op purchase. I wanted to see Zodic get a little bit more done with that op. Instead he goes 1 for 1, and really, when you're investing that much into into that weapon purchase, you want to see a little bit more damage. You see that they even committed him solo on the A-bomb site, so I mean, that's another thing to note here is Exotic, once again, going to meet the Galil spray, and this time he's going to fall off. He's a little bit more lucky this round than he was in the previous, where that Galil just instantly deleted him here, and we'll see if Zodiki can recover here. Oh my god, they line up for him. Good damage on his chop and an actual headshot through the body of his teammate. Although, how much is it worth here? Is Wolfie on the other side of the map able to find the trade? Exotic falls down as well, so do have that man advantage once again. Retchy, though, sneaks by with 2 kills. What on earth is going down? This is why I wanted to watch this match so badly, because we'll see this all throughout. Here's Carson alone and Pitt unable to clear out that angle there. Good clear from Wolfie. Checks his corners, checks Pitt, and now just leaves Wrath location known off that smoke. But a resmoke comes through, and luckily Wolfie holding things down with the MAC-10, able to find that freebie as he goes through the smoke. A second round secured from RBG, and they've forced Rebirth to raise the white flag. Beautiful stuff right now from RBG. They're doing some really clean anti-ecos. So you saw that they were able to win their force buy after the bomb plant. So all in all, seeing some lovely stuff from Rebirth here. We'll see if they can continue, as they are just against the USPs here. Should be relatively easy. Although it's a possibility that they could walk into this con stack here. Luckily for RBG, they are doing their due diligence with the mollies, with the utility. Flashbang goes in. It's going to blind up Wreck. It's actually really good here, but they've got 3 more opponents, and it does look like he's going to fall off, although Carson tracks him right through the smoke. Beautiful spam there. Now the op coming in to try and find some kills of his own here. So the molly will go in, and they should realize the last 2 players are in this location. You see Wolfie kind of inching forward to make sure that he's got his teammates covered as they do make their way up the stairs. Try and rotate towards that either B bomb site or to maybe go for the save. Either one I'd be fine with here. Maybe just send Wrath there, as it does look like both of them gonna head that way. Wiz nearly lines him up, but a missed shot gonna make him fall off. Does kind of scare off the Rebirth members though. And I mean, I know that Wiz saw both of them there, or at least heard both. So, wondering why we're not seeing some more aggression here from the 2 players in water. But either way, it will be a round conceded. Here's Wrath. Might be looking to find some weapon upgrade, or maybe just a kill to start off the game, because he's still currently on 0-3. We'll find neither, though, as RBG make their exit. Get a 3rd round on the board. Great stuff so far from RBG. We'll see if they can continue. Really? I can't believe that. That's such a bummer. Are you sure it was a forfeit? Or did it get rescheduled? Wow. That is bizarre. Maybe someone had to work tomorrow or something. I don't know. That's a bummer. I had to close my vent. I don't know if y'all heard that ringing noise, but that is a bummer. We'll see a B-side hit here. We got 2 players in defense. It's going to be Wreck and Retchy. Here, trying to hold things down, and Carson on the late rotate as well. Here's RBG kind of committing into this full stack. Going to make things a little bit difficult here, especially as Carson gets himself in a great position right in towards Pitt. That molly should do a good job of following off the angle here, but no, it's going to be Hex going in. He gets one, and Wiz as well able to follow it up as Carson on low HP. The double swing here from RBG should be useful. Chop able to clean that last kill up. It's 1-4, and it's RBG looking for no signs of stopping right now. Wow. I can't believe that was a forfeit. I wonder what... I mean, hopefully Davey switches to another game. But that is nuts. I mean, I imagine Davey will. Okay, yeah, he switched to the Secret Club versus Imperium game, so... That's good, at least. That's really a bummer. I wonder what happened there. No clue. Either way, gonna be a slow default here as they inch their way up long for RBG. I've managed to take a good bit of map control here early on. Smoke goes in, Torch jump up, Molly for truck, and this should be a pretty free round here. Wolfie doing a great job of making sure that they've got their angles covered, and a free bomb plant as, I don't know, RBG looking like very sharp right now with these executes. They plant for bank, interestingly enough, which I don't know how good that is, but it definitely looks like they have a read or something. Hex with two beautiful headshots, finally be shut down by Wreck, but it's all for naught. As Wolfie able to trade out on his fallen teammate. It's Sonic now in a 1v4. Can do very little here as the nades raining at him. He's going to dink down shop, interestingly enough, and now the hunt is in. It's going to be Wolfie with the frag towards the end, and my god. RBG. Nailing down every hole in this defense. Abusing it. Even the fact that they knew that there's a connector stack going on, it felt like they knew. It could have been a little bit of a demo review or something, but RBG just have the right reads everywhere they go. Even shutting down Wrath every round so far. Wrath yet to get a kill. Certainly gonna haunt this Rebirth side, and jump spot, or rather jump boost from Rebirth. See if that nets them anything. It's a lurk smoke here from Wolfie. Spam not quite connecting either. This is a very interesting round right now for both sides. A lot of fights being taken in towards water. A lot of commitment here. And Wrath finally gets on the board, but immediately traded from Hex. Who gets his crosshair there just in time. So we'll see what the re-aggression is from Zodic. It's going to be a pick towards top of Khan, and Hex is on a bender right now. 2 kills so far in this round, but we saw what he did in the last round as well. I believe it's 5 kills in the past 2, as he's going to head further into the 8 bombs. I hear 2 openers from Hex, or rather 2 trades. We'll see if they can manage to trade Hex out, or if he can continue his dominance here. He will be taken down by Carson's M4. Carson repositions his Wiz. Able to abuse Wreck. Over towards Bank. Carson playing a really good job behind the smoke. Missed stop shot from Wiz. Might mean his demise here, as we'll see if Carson going to give him an opportunity. The swing from Carson. Now it's a 1v2 possibility here from Wiz. It makes it into a 1v1, but does he know Retchie's location here? It looks like he has an idea where he might be, holding towards Bank and holding towards Connector. But struggling to find bomb as he finally does so. Gonna try and maybe clear out jump up. Plants. Other taps the bomb here. Wiz gonna just barely get it. Retchie peeks off. He does get the bomb plant, but not the round. From what I can tell, there were problems with one of Oceanus' squad's internet before the CS update, and about 15 minutes after the update, the forfeit came in from Oceanus. Huh. That is weird. Either way, we'll get into round number 8 there. Decent round here. 4-man stack over towards the B-bomb site. Rebirth just taking the fight towards Monster. Wreck got a Mo2 down, and they still got one to worry about. Back of sight, Carson gets the reload off and trying to find that last kill. Definitely getting pressured. Oh my god, Carson with another, and now it's just Wiz. Has to worry about the flank as well, and he certainly won't expect Wrath here. Wrath should have a free kill. Here's the footsteps, although And this could get a little bit interesting. Oh my god, Wrath goes down. It's all on Wiz. It's all on Carson here to do his teammate some justice, as he doesn't quite clear water. Nice play from Carson to reaggress. And while it did look dicey there, they get the job done. Another 1v1 going in favor of Rebirth, but they need to close these out in a little bit cleaner fashion here. You can see the money starting to pressure Rebirth. One lost round can totally reset their economy. Loss bonus starting to dwindle here. You can see 2,400 for every loss, so still with that CT side economy. Interestingly enough, though, you're going to see a save from RBG. I would have thought they would have kept the force buys up and going, but again, it's not too much in their playstyle there. As pushes towards long is what could possibly play here. Wrath gathering some decent information here. Playing a very aggressive angle, waiting for that peak. But no one going to give it to him. Has a teammate rotating in towards long bathroom. And finally, it does look like Wiz is going to just swing into his demise. They're not expecting that player. And look at this cover from Sonic as well. They're walking into a crossfire here, and they mop them all up. RBG down and out right now. We'll see what Chop can do. Taking a fight towards Carson, and Carson going to win that one out. Good recovery here from Rebirth, and now they're starting to build up that economy. You saw a flawless round from them previously. Now, oh, let's see Chop take his teammate down a little bit. Not to worry too much, but definitely going to be a possible factor here with the MP9s and M4s. Aggression here as well. Will Wiz expect it? The flashman comes through, and somehow Wiz finds that kill. I have no words for how Reggie went down, but either way, fantastic start right now for RBG. They got the 4v5. Once again, we saw this was kind of a consistent factor so far in their previous round wins. We'll see if they can make a good execute off of it, or if they'll fall prey to Zodic here. It's right around the corner. Will fall off after that smoke fades away, so good play all together from Zodic. It's RBG slowly working up the map here after that 4v5. Puts a lot of pressure right now on the remaining Rebirth members, and this is the sort of play you need. Oh my god, how does Wrath get 3? That reaction onto Hex was so quick. Finally, Walco able to trade him out here, and you're going to see some rotates coming through. Wolfie pushed through Monster, but my god, Wrath, he does a number on RBG. Rebirth going to be thinking they're lucky stars for him, but I say that Walco now puts himself into a 1v2. Only going to go in towards Graffiti. Yet to get towards Sight, though, and Carson holding a really tough angle. We'll see if he's able to get the job done. Takes that tap fight. Walco actually giving him some more fights here. Wally goes in to try and force him off that site, and we'll see what Walco can get done. If he can get a bomb plant, that'd be somewhat of a victory here. We'll start punching in those numbers, but Zodic gonna deny it here most likely, with the help of his teammate Carson from above. And it's 5-5. Score tied up. Rebirth certainly not folding. I think the Rise game was forfeited, from what I understand. Okay. Nice 1 deke. Goes through. But instantly traded there. Wolfie falls short. And now we have 4v4 once again. And, oh man, Hexed. Able to take down Wrath as well. So things looking up and up here for RBG. If they make this move fast towards the A bomb site, it could be looking good here. Lurk smoke goes down towards the long. As you can see, doing a little bit of trading here with the weaponry. Hit everyone throwing their guns around. Giving it to those high HP players. Walking through the smoke here is RBG, and I wonder if they're going to get caught out. Retchie does look wise to it, but instantly traded, and Chop goes down. Rather, Carson goes down to Chop as well. So, 2 openers instantly in the blink of an eye from RBG, and this should be a 1 round. We'll see what Rhett can do. It does look like he's somewhat interested, intrigued, and not for long. He gets shut down from Walco on the stairs. That is a great round to win if you're RBG. It puts a lot of pressure economically on Rebirth here. You saw that the funding slowly ran out here. You're going to see 2 Deagles, a FAMAS, and Op in the hands of Zodic, and M4 in Carson's hands. So, decent buy overall. We'll see if it's enough to get them that tied scoreline once again, or if RBG are able to kind of rally off of that round one. Looks like some nades being thrown. Will be some fast movement right now to take con control. Coming through from RBG. Now they slow the round down. Look at this position here from Carson. The door swings open. The reaction's really good. And they actually managed to boost at the edge of the sandbags to where you can't spam them. That is a genius play right there from Rebirth, or at least a small detail that gets them away scot-free. And Sodic as well going to reaggress towards bathrooms here. We'll see if there's a trade. It looks like he thought he was out of dodge there. Walco, though, was able to trade him out pretty quickly. Now Wolfie looking to push up, get some info. Catches Wreck with some bad timing there on the jump up here. So Retchie looking to trade things back. Wrath finds some kill of his own. Looks like the fight comes down to if Walco's able to win this one. He's got to worry about his flank here. He's got to worry about Wrath, the possibility of his position, the effectiveness of that here. As they do manage to retrieve bomb, but with 15 seconds left, it's going to require some real heroics to hold on to this. Although it's a great flash, that could be it. Carson just doing a great job of buying time, although he goes down. Smoke should allow for the plant to come through. Will they find the spam? Walco just gets it down in time towards Bank as well. And I believe they'll be able to push through here as Walco going to hold things steady. But yeah, it does get away. Wolfie as well playing from the back of Truck, not giving up any information here. Wolfie going to start things off with a kill. Now it's just Raph at a 1v2. Pushing in towards Truck. Small details there. The last second plant could have saved the day. Wrath taking the fight, takes the first shot, but unaware of the second player. Walco peeks out and finds the kill. It's a 7th round there from RBG and a great 2v4 situation from Walco and Wolfie. Beautiful stuff. That breaks a bank of Rebirth. It was a really good attempt from Carson. You saw that he was just trying to use his best to buy some time, but at the end of the day, wasn't quite able to find that kill, that last kill that was necessary here. Some spam being rattled off, and oh, Walco, you're playing a dangerous game. Not against Wrath. Smoke's gonna go in. Flashes towards the B-bomb site. Doing a great job of blinding him up. So many flashes here from RBG. Throwing him down, but they haven't been able to find a real entry. Ratchy gets 2 from short. Nice quick headshots with the USP. Looking like Goldeneye. Carson gets himself another. Finally be traded. Now it's Retchie in a 1v2 over towards short, but he's made his way quickly towards Monster. Can he find himself a weapon as well? They are not even aware of this possible position. Chop does wise up to it just in time for RBG to get that 8th round. Good stuff from RBG. They did look a little bit dicey there. Retchie had a great round with the USP, but now the buy not looking too hot for Rebirth. You see that there's an M4 in play for Zodic. Full nades, but other than that, not really able to afford that op that he likes so much. Great flash to entry in here. We'll see a possible trade from Retchy, although he gets deleted. Now you're starting the round off 5v3, and they're already in towards the B bomb site. We'll see if Carson can recover as he takes one down, gets out of dodge as well, and actually scares off the rest of this aggression here from RBG. You saw that they were kind of relying on Wolfie to open that round up, but after he gets shut down, they do give it up. Now RBG, they relocate towards long, all four as well. And the rotate here from Zodic, as you can see, he'll make his way back in towards the A bomb site to help his teammate here, Wrath. Gonna hold long, but from a very difficult angle. For towards jump up, has to worry. A couple different angles here. Again, all four players ready to go. Boy towards bank, and the lineup is good here. He's finding some shots through the wall as well. And now Wrath's flank going to play a factor there, and Wrath is going to do it all. Chop is finally able to trade him out here, but not for long. He gets taken down by Carson. That is exactly what you want to see there. The hold long as well, so effective. Really clean shots from the backup there, and Wrath, of course, buying time for that flank. Oh no, was it Carson who was there, but I'm not certain. But either way, Rebirth played that round so well in the 4v3. Leaves RBG trying to get that last round in the first half. Make it a nice 9-7, or 9-6 rather, and see if they're able to get that done, or if Rebirth continue to fight back. Grenade gonna go in. Does look to be a B-side play here. We'll see how they're able to manage. Yeah, full B-side execute here. Smoke's going in as well. CTs have smokes of their own. They've totally blocked off this graffiti position, and they send Hex in with the MAC-10, but not the firepower you want. As finally the trades do come through, but it heavily favors Rebirth. Wiz now in a 1v3. He finds the first, but it will be an 8-7 half, as we will head into halftime here. I'm going to throw it over to a ticker, but we will be back with half number 2. Score line's going to be 8-7, but do not leave. And we're back. Welcome back. We are the pause was very short, trying to catch up on time. So I hope you all enjoyed that brief little tunage while we were waiting. But we are back with half number 2. Both teams wasted no time here, and we'll see. Possible Rebirth definitely not wasting their time here. No time for smokes, no time for util. They're just going 5 armor here. It is kind of the play that you'd expect from them. That more in-your-face gameplay. And oh, speaking of in-your-face, it's all of Rebirth getting each other's faces here towards Connector. That's at least going to be a good call. But can Walco find anything to delay this push? It looks like the answer's going to be no. He's going to hide towards truck, unable to get out. First kill goes in. He's able to find 2 so far. He's taken down low. Can't he find anything else? He swings out to his doom. Wreck able to finally trade, but the push from Chop is good. And Wiz able to find that kill on a Wrath. Should be a near impossible clutch here for Carson, although he does have that flank as a possibility here as he heads through the underpass towards CT spawn. Will Wolfie get caught off guard by this? It looks like no. Wolfie spots it out and is going to hold on the line here, waiting for his teammates to come into support, taking the fight. He does take the first down. Chop not going to give him anything, and oh, Wiz quick on the trigger, able to find that last kill. And RBG, they get the second pistol round, that CT side pistol round that will certainly boost their momentum. On top of that, they deny any sort of bomb plant coming through from Rebirth. So great start in round Number 15 for RBG. We'll see if they can continue the pressure here. It's a full deco being popped out for Rebirth. Zodic knifing his teammate there and showing him he'll do it again if you try and complain. But Wiz, we'll see if he gets caught off guard. Rek had an opportunity there. It looked like Wiz saw no possibility it could be playground, but Rek was there pretty quickly here. And Wiz going to double up, can't get anything else. Luckily, his teammate is available for the trade, but honestly, you should feel comfortable at this point if you're Walco to just give it up. Fall off the angle here. It's exactly what I'll do. Round down to a standstill here. So Reggie looks for some information. He gets punished for it. Now, comes down to this duo, Carson and Wrath. Try and catch out Wolfie, really, in the bathrooms. Man, Wolfie unable to let that happen. Deletes Carson. Now has to worry about the low HP player here. There's some good spam being rattled off here. Walco gets dinged down, but it will be all for naught as he gets instantly deleted. RBG, do not fall short in that round. Do a great job of denying that deco buy, and we'll get that 10th round. Double digits on the board now for this CT side, and still the Deagle's being bought up here. This purchase is going to be quite pricey. As we'll take a look at their loss bonus. They're going to get 2,900. Actually, should be good enough for everyone to buy. I'm not sure. I'm not a mathematician, but should be able to get that 8K armor purchased at the very least. Maybe lacking a little bit of util, but other than that, it's going to be a slow round for Rebirth. Really a change of pace. Trying to default, trying to work things out. But on the other side, RBG doing the same thing. Slowing the round down a lot. What I'd really like to see right now from RBG is the fact that they are going for fights early on. They are going for aggression. It's something that when RBG is playing really good, that's what you see. As they're feeling comfortable, they're winning their exchanges. You saw Wiz trying to take the fight towards two players with Deagles. He wins out on both, and that's certainly the RBG you want to see if you want to pull off what could be arguably an upset when looking at these two teams. Tough to say. Really, it would be tough to call it an upset with the newness of Rebirth. But I mean, we've seen what Rebirth can do in things like DreamHack. DreamHack Open, the winter tournament, where they placed... My event opened again. Where they placed second place, just only lost to Pain Gaming. They were able to take down, you know, Extra Salt 2 times. Once in a 2-0 fashion here is they're going to try and take down this A bomb site here. Wiz, though, holding a really close angle. 10 seconds left on the clock here. They're going to try to deny bomb site. Wiz gets them both. Walco with the finisher. Wiz with a really good commitment there. Trying to deny the bomb plate. He will do exactly that. And that's going to hurt the economy even further for Rebirth. Although not to worry. You see that this economy is looking quite well here for the T side. And just dandy as they purchase all of the util, all of the AKs, everything that you could ask for. And now we'll see if they can get it done against a bonus round from RBG as well. So couldn't ask for a better opportunity to get the round here. We'll see what the response is. It looks like RBG going to be taking some early aggression towards long, possibly with two players. And it looks like they might not even have a flash here. Flash goes in, but they peek before it. It's a great play from Wrath. And Rek as well, able to trade things out. That Secret Club duo that's moved over to Rebirth here, going to find the two entries. And that was a phenomenal play. They turn away from the flash, but Wrath, he peeks right before it. That is beautiful. And look at this. They hit the jets towards the B-bomb site, causing the rotates to come towards A, and just leaving Hex alone with an MP9. Going to be very difficult here. So Wolfie trying to make a move on towards bathrooms. Scares off the likes of Wrath. And Rek gonna follow soon behind. It is gonna be an A-side play, and all of RBG have bit the fake. Perfect round from Rebirth. Really, it's not a deep or too tactically insane play to do that sort of jiggle towards long. We saw that Wrath was interested in kind of just dry peeking, it looked like, but there was so much thought behind it that it did look really good on my screen there, and it totally shuts down Walco and Wiz. We'll see the consolation price here for Wolfian shop as they drop their MP9s and pick up their fallen teammates' weapons.
Terrorists win.
By the way, another round 1 here. Smoke's going in. Does look like Rebirth looking to keep up that pressure that they took early on. Looks like RBG looking to certainly fight for it as well. You see a start off. A good one at that from Walco, but he is traded out, leaving Wiz in a somewhat uncomfortable position, as he does look for that equalizer, or rather that man advantage that Walco was able to pick up early on. Instead, just going to sit very patiently towards bathrooms, rely on his backup of Chop here, as pretty much the Rebirth gang split up 2-2, with the bomb being towards long, so kind of showcasing that they are looking for that that A side hit here. Is the CTs and T's on the B bomb site, or rather A bomb site, are doing a little bit of a loop-de-loop, and Wolfie, that is an unbelievable double kill there. It's going to send the last 2 T's towards the A bomb site very quickly here. Now the rest has been heard. We'll see if Wiz can deny this bomb plant, or if Zodic is able to plant it. It'll look like he gets it towards Truck. We'll get that plant down at the very least, but Zodic's now in a 1v4 here. We'll see if he can pull off any heroics. Certainly a player that you want in this situation here as he repositions. Got to take that fight towards long early on. Spots one out, blinded up by the flash. He gets out of dodge, so just in time towards Truck. 4 opponents closing on his location, and he swings out somehow, still alive, somehow unfazed, but will be taken down by Hex in the end. And RBG, they get themselves a 12th. So you can see just waiting for that molly to extinguish. Another round. Ooh, goes in the way. RBG. 8-12. And with that bomb plant, you'll still see very good economy here for Rebirth. That is not the issue. The issue is that they're slowly giving up this game here. They need to close it out. RBG certainly going to be looking good on their CT side, just as they looked good on their T side of things. Though not a necessary round for any means for Rebirth, or map rather, that is. For map 2, we will be heading into Mirage. Good map for Rebirth. As for RBG, they've had their triumphs, they've had their tribulations for sure on that map, but essentially Overpass should be a pretty easy map here for RBG, arguably, with their history, with their talent on this map. By the way, retake towards water here. Retake towards long at the same time. Walco able to take down his opponent, and Hex as well able to take down his. So each player wins their fight. Swing towards bathrooms, and Wiz in a great position to stop this aggression here. Now it's Zodic and Retchi in a disaster scenario. 5v2. What is there even to do at this point? You see that they're just holding it down, being patient here, but the flight coming through from Wolfie, he'll find the freebie, and now Zodic's position pretty much given up, and Wolfie finds both, having himself an insane game right now. Wolfie has been such a constant for RBG in this map. We saw the 2 kills in the last round on the full buy. And then once again, we see it here to close it out. Yeah, last round he had two kills just holding things down like a turret. Not allowing for any sort of trades from Rebirth here, and the force buy going to be continued. The pressure to keep on coming. On the T side here is Chop looking to boost up, maybe? It will be the play. We'll see if Wrath is expecting it. That flash should give it up, and yeah, Wrath is going to peek out just in time. I don't know what Chop was expecting there, but did look a little bit lost at the end of the day. The Molly extinguishes, and it looked like he had no idea that there could have been a player possibly in that location. Now you're going to see a counter boost on the other side here. Rebirth trying to poke their head in. That Molly should force them off the angle. They're burning. Wrath is burning. They've got 2 players. Luckily, the spam there is good. Hex going to get another kill, and now spots out another player. Walco hits the spam through the wood wall, and somehow RBG have managed to take control of this round. Here's Rek, gonna walk right into the scope of Wiz, and this puts Zodic in a disaster scenario once again. Has to get bomb, has to win this 1v3, and I say has to, is the money gonna be shot here in round number 14 for Rebirth. They're gonna get max loss, so maybe not shot is the right word, but definitely lacking in terms of the buy department here. Zodic, he needs to maybe get a bomb plant to try and ease the pain. But still not going to count him out here. 100 HP. Okay, work the angles there. That's a nice start. A beautiful one tap on a Walco, but 19 seconds left. He's going to be forced to get the bomb plant. And it looks like Hex has played it well. Plays behind the pit. Doesn't allow for any sort of aggression. And good recovery there from Hex. It did get a little bit scary there towards the end. We saw that first shot was too clean to not start believing. Yeah, the real issue right now is that the utility on the T side, there is none. No utility, in fact. And 2 players without head armor. So, without a single flashbang, without a single molly, without a single smoke, they've got to hope and pray that they're able to win this round. And this is exactly what they want to start things off. Wrath with a beautiful headshot. If they're not going to have any nades, why not abuse the nades of your enemy team? It does look like he was blinded up by that flash, Hex was, but either way. I could have doubled things up, and this is such a bizarre round here. As you can see, Wiz doing some work from that pit position. Molly to follow things up, and Chop going to go in the aggression. Now it looks like Carson has made his way into the A-bomb site. Yeah, this is pretty much a done round. Unless, I mean, someone on RPG can step up, but they're all moving in towards this bomb site. And yeah, you're going to hear Wiz hear it, but it's too little too late. They've pretty much given this round up here. RPG. Does look like they're going for it, though. Chop going to go in late. Got a late flank here from Walco. But with the bomb position, I don't know. Do really like to go through bathrooms here, and it does look like they're going to call it off now. Walco just kind of walking through towards connector. Should catch off Carson here off guard. Does exactly that. They've got one more player rotating out of the A-bomb site. It's going to be Zodic that he has to take care of. He's holding the right angle. Here's Zodic, because I don't know if Zodic is... Oh my god, okay. Catches the timing. Walco goes down, and I mean, a much needed round there from Rebirth. A little bit of the scariness showing from Rebirth. The reason you should fear this team is when they are kind of counted out, when they are down and out. No util, only AKs, a couple players lacking that head Kevlar. Their mechanics are still capable of you know, winning rounds. There you go. Walco. Gonna kick things off. He gets traded, though, immediately after. There will be a response here from Wolfie. I just realized that Wolfie has no crosshair. But I guess we'll not worry about that too much. It's going to be a 4v3. Carson, Wrath, and Zodic. A great trio. We'll see if it's enough to take down the 4-man lineup of the remaining RBG members here as they look to gear up towards the A-bomb site. Heck's going to push up here, and they're committing a lot players towards long with no one really watching bathrooms. And it looks like Rebirth have a possibility of abusing that. Finally, you're going to see Wiz look over and find a very fast shot onto Wrath. They're going to give up that A bomb site, but so we'll have a fast flank if they utilize Hex in the right position, although they're not even looking for the possible position of Wiz. He finds all three remaining. Holds the A bomb site down solo, not even allowing entrance. That site is closed, and Wiz shutting things down early. It's 15-9, and they're on match point with that disaster scenario rising to the occasion here for Rebirth. They've got little money here. We saw that they could get it done with no util, but this time they don't have that 5 AK setup. They've got 2 Galils, a Deagle in the hands of Wreck, and still that lacking utility here on the T side. It looks like they're going for a similar play, heading towards the B bomb site. Will RBG take the fight here? Looks like they will. Look at this opener. Wacko playing confident. Again, this is the RBG you want to see here if they want to close it out. Hex 2 through smoke. This should be the closer. Carson and Zodic shaking in their boots. Nade goes in. Doesn't quite damage Carson, but their location is known. Carson going to find that first headshot, dink down, and this should be the end of days for Rebirth. And map number 1, it will be. Chop pushing through the smoke. It will be RBG picking up map number 1. Overpass going in the way of the people who picked it. How refreshing it is to see. Either way, man, great game from Rebirth. Good attempt at the comeback from or RBG, but good attempt from the comeback from Rebirth. But they played a lights out game. They played exactly what they needed to on their map pick. The question comes to the fact of, are they able to pull that same sort of energy into Mirage where they aren't so well versed. I'm sure they've been putting in work, but I will always be worried about a Dust 2 or Mirage game from RBG. Their win rate has gone up quite a bit actually in Mirage, so I'll give them that much. They've certainly been putting in the work, only losing so far in the past couple months to teams like Triumph and to previously Rebirth. So that's something to keep in mind for later on. But I've taken down teams like Yeah Gaming and a Cash Cup Rebirth with an old roster. So certainly making leaps and bounds and strides on that map. But other than that, guys, I will be back here shortly with map number 2. Going to be played on Mirage. It's RBG versus Rebirth, and I will see you all in a moment.